I think the most important mindset anyone really has to have is they have to absolutely love what it is that they're doing. It has to be their passion. It has to be the thing they want to devote their whole life to doing and to being. I think it's absolutely vital. There are some artists who maybe have quite localized regional careers, but overall, the greatest artists will want to reach and be able to reach audiences throughout the world. I think so much of listening to music is also done on an online environment where it's so easy to access orchestras through their digital concert halls, artists through streaming services. I don't think audiences are necessarily distinguishing exactly where someone is from and choosing who they are wanting to listen to. But at the same time, I think it's also really exciting for people to be able to find out what is special about a particular region or an era. Apart from anything, so much of music making is collaborative. And by being exposed globally, you're also collaborating globally. And if you look at all the best string quartets, the best concerto partnerships, the best orchestras, they're always such international organizations in which everyone is drawing on something very special that someone is bringing from their own background and their own cultural development into that ensemble. I think that phrase you've used, storytelling, is such a perfect one. I think that is what so many artists are doing, that is really capturing people's imagination. I think as the musical world has changed and evolved, and the record industry has changed and evolved, so many more artists are thinking about a program as a way to explore a story, to come up with a theme, and whether that theme be bringing together different composers, whether it be working with new composers, or whether it just be telling a story that they can convey through their music to new audiences. It is vital, and I think it's a way of grabbing people's attention, grabbing their imagination, and really drawing them in when that program is performed. I read history at university, and I actually think history is a perfect preparation for the work that I do, and so many people do. If you think of what actually history is, it's the analysing of sources, of arguments, of viewpoints, and the presenting of a coherent and compelling and convincing argument through a piece of writing or a piece of speaking, if it's a lecture. And that's really actually what I'm doing all the time in music journalism. I'm talking to artists about what it is that's inspiring them, what they're bringing into a project. I'm gathering the information, I'm gathering in viewpoints, and then I'm writing something which I hope will educate, engage, entertain, and convince. And so history is a perfect preparation. History, any kind of academic discipline of that nature, also involves challenging yourself in terms of listening to other viewpoints, thinking about those viewpoints, and allowing yourself to be changed through that. And actually, that's, I think, what music, all art, really should be doing, allowing ourselves to be challenged by an artist, by art, and allowing that to change us. I think the most important mindset anyone really has to have is they have to absolutely love what it is that they're doing. It has to be their passion. It has to be the thing they want to devote their whole life to doing and to being. Because if they are, the music becomes more than the replication of notes on a page. It becomes the presentation of their soul, of their mind, of their heart. And also, all music careers are incredibly tough. The amount of hours rehearsing, the amount of hours on aeroplanes, the dedication, the commitment. You need a real passion to push you through that. But when you do push yourself through that, you will be doing something you love on stage, and the audience, who will love the music that they're hearing, will be engaging with you in really a very special moment. I think cultural exchange is a really wonderful thing, and I think it's become ever easier and ever more possible through travel, but through the internet. And I think through cultural exchange, we come to think differently about the art that we're producing. And so I think the artists from Britain, the artists from China, meeting together in this extraordinary initiative, I hope will all emerge better, richer artists and better, richer human beings for that experience. So good luck to you all.